done on the offensive end. Grant, how much of that is the system?
Well, these teams have great systems, but ultimately it's about the players. The coaching takes you a long way, but it's a players' league. You need skilled guys who can execute your system, especially when you're in the playoffs.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5. Conley against Morant. Gobert, no good.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Pass to Jackson. Over McDaniels. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They've put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
Now here's Conley. Towns for 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. And he's all alone. Morant with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Outside for Morant. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Here's Conley. After the basket by Memphis. Pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get it back. Here's Towns. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Outside Morant. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And here's Morant outside. Edwards pulls it in. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. There's the drive. Basket counts.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level.
Defensive foul, Jaren Jackson Jr.
And that one misses. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Down low. Up top, Bane. Adams with a screen on Edwards. From deep, Bane. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. And here's Morant outside. The shot off that time. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Edwards, a pass to Towns. Sinks that one from the post.
When you talk about guys that can score from all 3 levels, I think Big Cat is right at the top of that list, especially if you condense it to just big guys. He can do it facing up or with his back to the goal.
The Timberwolves trail. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And the dunk by Jackson.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Gobert passes to Towns. Back to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. Second chance effort. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
The 3 from Bane. Minnesota with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Edwards. The kick out to Conley. Back to Edwards. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And here's Morant outside. Drills it from deep. Morant's got 8 points.
Look at the mechanics on Morant's shot. He can totally trust himself to hit the quick jumper.
Pass to Towns. Let's go with a 3. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Memphis leading. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Into the lane. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Adams finds Jackson. Outside Morant. Adams a screen. And then Morant with the dunk.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
From deep, Bane. Towns with a rebound. Here's Gobert. And so it's Memphis. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Up. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Conley against Morant. Launches it. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Brad?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Morant finds Brooks. 5 to shoot. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's Adams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
And look at Adams keeping his composure. He doubles down on his inside shot and wins a trip to the charity stripe.
A big group substitution here for Memphis. Aldama's checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Conchar comes in for Brooks. Kennard, he's checked in for Desmond Bane. And it's Jones in for Ja Morant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. So many incredible players, Clark. What elite talent really takes your breath away? Is it passing or shooting, handles, or maybe those high-flying dunkers?
Yeah, for me, I think it's seeing the game, and that goes back to passing. Being able to see a player so ahead, that really excites me because not many players can do that. Scoring, you got a bunch of guys that can do that. Athleticism is actually 13 to a dozen in today's NBA. So I like the vision and passing as the skill that most excites me.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Kennard against Edwards. To the inside, Tillman. Pass to Kennard. From deep three-point range. And another miss by Memphis for Minnesota. They've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. And Edwards, here we go. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got 3 assists now in this one.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Towns. Soft touch off the glass. Towns has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
2 minutes remaining in the half. 2 minutes.
Here's the three. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
For 3.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Pass to Towns. Now Edwards. And there's the drive. Gobert passes to Edwards. Second shot opportunity. And he sinks the layup. Edwards has got 11.
Composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available. And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
And another three from Minnesota.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And Kennard with the three. He's got 9.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pass to Gobert. Conley against Jones. Here's Gobert. He can't hit that time. And it's Memphis the other way. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Kennard. No good with the triple. Grant, they could attempt a 2-for-1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
John, contact. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Memphis on D. It's a 5-point game. Towns passes to McDaniels. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here's Kennard. No good from outside. The Timberwolves have gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. Here's Aldama, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Grizzlies out in front, up 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
On the court for Memphis, Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the 5.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Edwards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
McDaniels up top. To the paint. Gobert with the bucket. You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% 3, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
From deep, Bain. Jackson, the pass to Bain. Brooks against McDaniels. Here's Bain. Here's Adams. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. Stolen by Bain. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Outside Conley. To the middle. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Here's Towns. Shot clock at 6. Takes it inside. Unable to get that one. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. Right side Bain. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Here's Conley. Here's Towns. Oh, Adams with the block. And they get it back. McDaniels from long range. And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Morant. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Conchar, he's checked in for Brooks. And it's Kennard in for Bain. It's Edwards on the wing. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Edwards has got 16 points now.
Towns doing a nice job with a smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
Back to Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Incredible balance on that take. You got to respect watching Gobert muscle his way through the defense.
Here's Morant. Pass to Conchar. Back to Morant. Driving in. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Towns on a screen. Conley on the attack. Shoots from 14. The shot by Towns, no good.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
Over to the left wing. Here's Tillman, defended by Gobert. Out to the wing. Here's Aldama. He's off on that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Outside Edwards. Pulls up on the wing. The Grizzlies pull it in. They've led by as many as 11. From outside the arc. And Kennard with the 3. He's got 12.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I'll tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
And here's Edwards outside. Kept alive. Second chance effort. And it's laid in by Towns. Towns has got 6.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Here's Morant. Pass to Aldama. He got it off in time. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. And not so fast.
The previous play is under
To check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
Yeah, anything can happen. I mean, they want...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And Secaucus queuing up the footage for the official.
And as we end the third quarter, a double.
Please give a big round of applause for the Bucks.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And Minnesota has possession. They trail by 11, filling in the wings. Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting about 43% on this one. Gobert finds Edwards. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Jones. Back to Payne. Three-pointer. Counted from distance. And the Grizzlies lead by 14.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Outside Jones. On the wing, Bane. Back to Jackson. Launches a three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Left side, McDaniels. Here's Edwards. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Edwards got 20.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Bane, no good.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. Stolen by Jackson. And now the Grizzlies on the run. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Adams. It's good from in tight. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
You know, something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Edwards can't hit. Memphis has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. The three from Bane knocks down the triple.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Edwards can't get that one to fall.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Here's McDaniels. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Three-pointer, Brooks. Edwards pulls it in. Minnesota has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. To stop the run. Here's Gobert. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. And the free throw, no good.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory for the Grizzlies.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Steven Adams.
And you can't put a price on the value of his rebounding in this game. His effort on the glass was a game changer. He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Brooks. Outside for Morant. Clock at 6. Jackson for 3. He buries it from 3.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that,
play in front of their raucous home crowd. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at center. All eyes, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. To the paint. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Into the lane. Count it.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line. And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Now here's McDaniel. He feeds it to Gobert. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And the bulk of Gobert's offense is going to come down low. Even if the D knows that, it can still be tough to stop. And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Timberwolves on offense. Outside Conley. Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And that's just too easy for Towns. You allow him to get that deep in the paint, and he's going to punish you.
Here's Okoro. The Cavaliers again can't hit for Minnesota. They've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Edwards passes to Towns. Chalk up 2 there. Towns has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Improving to be a prolific scorer from anywhere on the floor. That's a gimme for Towns.
It's rebounded by Towns.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Shot by McDaniels, no good. The Cavaliers have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. The Cavaliers again can't hit. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Edwards with it. Now defended by Mitchell. To the middle. Stolen by Okoro. Mobley outside. And there's the drive. And Mobley throws it down.
Mobley to the hole. Just easy off that drive.
Conley scanning the floor. Down low. Here's Towns. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. 6 points for Karl Anthony Towns. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
This is Mobley's zone. He's got all the size he needs to dominate this paint.
Now here's Towns. He's got 6. Inside, Gobert. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Here's Okoro. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Outside Edwards. Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel.
And a hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Another three for Cleveland.
He doesn't waste any time right there thinking about it. Garland gets that hot pass and he moves.
And it's Conley penetrating. And the dunk by Towns.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Mitchell. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Edwards. Gobert the pass to McDaniels. Towns up top. He can't hit that time. And Cleveland will come the other way. Garland finds Mitchell. Here's a Okoro. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Outside Conley. Off target from three-point range. And here's Garland for 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for Minnesota.
Please give a big round of applause for the Bucks.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves. Cavaliers trailing.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
Minnesota gets it back at a new shot clock of 14 seconds. Back to Conley. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. And finally they hit one. Conley's got 5 points so far.
And a little contact on the shot, but Conley with the laser focus on the finish.
Here's LeVert. Takes it inside. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
Now here's LeVert. The pass to Neto. Out to the right wing. Lopez kicks to Neto. Osman the pass to LeVert. Off target from outside. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 4-point game. Conley's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. And Lopez gets it to go.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot right now. And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
And the second free throw, good. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, They made their 9th first-round exit.
Timberwolves have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Outside Conley to the inside. And Towns throws it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Tries from the block. That misses off the back. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
Gobert can't hit.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Pass to Mobley. Here he goes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Towns.
He's just so mobile and agile for his size. You don't see a lot of players like him. So Mobley, he always just gets defenders to foul him.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Now here's Towns. 11 points in the game.
And the way Towns makes scoring look effortless, it's what makes him one of the game's best players.
Mitchell left side. Kicks it out to Garland. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the 3 ball. Garland's got the lead up to 1 now for the Cavs.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Garland against Conley. And he lays it straight in. Conley's got 7.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside Garland. Back to Mitchell. 3-pointer. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
3 points.
Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. Conley with it. Guarded now by Okoro. The kick out to Towns. Back to Edwards. Fires the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter.
Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
To the paint. Towns, no luck. Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great input.
Your Minnesota Timberwolves 30. The Cavaliers 36.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff. Oh, he's a high flyer!
That was nasty.
That's just filthy.
And how about the strength from Mitchell, looking tough and determined on that aggressive take inside.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
And so here's Cleveland after the basket by Minnesota. Cleveland moving it around. Okoro wide open. He fires. That 3 off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 6. Conley dishes to Towns. Back to Conley. Plays it up and banks it in. Conley's got 9. We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
Garland, no good. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Here's Towns. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Shots good by Mitchell.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Mitchell kicks to Allen. In the corner, Okoro with it. Kicks it out to Mitchell. The wide open look here for Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
A consistent threat from outside. Garland looks to fire whenever he can get open from there.
It's stolen by Edwards. Stolen by Okoro. Mitchell dishes to Okoro. The 3 from Garland. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Edwards got his 4th rebound in this one. One area Isaac Okoro has shown lots of growth, Richard, is in his defense.
Yeah, he's becoming a talented stopper. You got to find ways to get on the floor, and defense is one of them. It's something you can tell he's worked on, but there's just something about his natural ability and the way he's leaned into it.
Stolen by Mitchell. For 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And it's Towns missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Cleveland the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's McDaniels. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognized it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
Now here's Gobert. 8 points for him. Towns with the bucket.
And that's why Cat went 1st overall. This dude is 6'11" with perimeter skills, a sweet shot, and unstoppable when he's on.
Wade with no one around. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And we've seen Towns take on more of a leadership role over the years, wanting to be the guy for this team.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the player. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Now here's Lopez. Pocket 6 to the middle. Kicks it out to Rubio. Trying to get open is Lopez. And Rubio gets it to go on the assist from Lopez.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Timberwolves trail by 11. And here's Edwards. Outside, Towns. Edwards inside. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Minnesota shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Some superb recognition from the clever veteran Conley on that one. Very adept at knowing when to dish it.
It's tipped to the paint. LeVert against Edwards. LeVert the pass to Rubio. Lopez kicks to Wade. Rubio with a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. And the Cavaliers lead by 10. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers. Here's Edwards, out to Conley. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Pass to Allen. It's stolen by Edwards. Gobert with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Here's Towns, and it's good. He's made 2 for every 1 he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power. Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Out to Edwards. Fires for 3. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Conley against Garland. Right wing. For 3, Mitchell. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
And here's Edwards from the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Down low. And Allen slams it in.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
Conley finds Towns. To end the run. Mobley with the block. Pass to Okoro. Cleveland moving the ball around. The 3 from Garland. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last. Timberwolves trail by 15. Edwards drives in. Gobert. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jared Allen.
And if he gets looks that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
The Cavaliers leading by 13. And the pass to Allen. Feeds it to Mobley.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Allen outside. Okoro passes to Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Edwards. Launches it. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Edwards. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
no let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Cavaliers.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seems.
Yeah, they'd sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Donovan Mitchell.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
That one goes in.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Garland.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
The three from Garland. Minnesota with the rebound. Fires the three. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cavaliers. The open shot, Garland, and the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And never lacking confidence from deep. Some big men have to develop that confidence. Towns has always had it.
It's stolen by Gobert. Towns for three. The shot misses. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg...
And preparing for battle. Each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. And the Cleveland starting five. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Looking at tonight's matchup, both front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be the big man in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
Here's Morant following the score by Cleveland. Mobley grabs the board.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
The drive by Mitchell, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop, put the pressure on the D.
From deep, Bane. On the wing, Brooks. Back to Morant. Lets the 3 fly. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Morant, such a quick thinker. He doesn't hesitate on the catch and shoot.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense. Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Mitchell.
As a defender, Jaren Jackson, he has it all. Quick to the ball, provides great rim protection, and he never gives up on plays.
And here's Morant outside. He drops it from range. Morant's got 8.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Cavs have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Yep, count it.
High percentage looks are easy money for Donovan Mitchell. He's got a great touch from the inside.
Pass to Bane. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And stolen by Bane. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Mitchell.
Some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Allen with a screen on Bane. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Keep track of Ja, especially when he's in transition. He shows you right there.
Mitchell finds Mobley. Now here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
.146 left in the first quarter here. The 3 from Okoro. Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Mitchell against Brooks. Here's Jackson over Okoro. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
He already has a number of go-to moves. Jackson's able to keep the defenders guessing.
And that one falls for Jackson. And so Jackson nails both of them. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, BA, ever since they moved here in 2001, These fans have been so loyal, and the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Morant, no good. The Cavs trailing. Garland with the ball. Checked by Brooks. Mobley, a screen on Brooks. Mobley outside. Fires for three. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Now here's Morant. He's got 14. The 3 from Bane. Pure from 3-point range.
Impressive accuracy of Desmond Bane. He has put in the work to be a reliable 3-point option.
The 3 from Mitchell. Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 11 so far. From deep, Bane. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
From deep, Mobley. And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Well, you always want to play aggressive on the boards, but he was a little too aggressive that time.
Yeah, there's an art to snatching rebounds from behind, but most players can't pull it off. Tim Duncan was one of the best.
And Mitchell launches it from deep. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Grizzlies out in front. Up.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Memphis.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And what I also like is that they're being aggressive with the opposition, forcing them to foul them and then coming through at the stripe.
Tyus Jones is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Xavier Tillman. And it's Aldama in at the 4. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Lopez, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Osman comes in for Okoro. Levert's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Rubio is subbed in for Darius Garland. Here's Kennard. Doesn't go that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. Now here's Rubio. Pass to Lopez. Now Mobley. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Great look there from Robin Lopez. Rare to see a big man with that kind of playmaking ability.
On the wing, Jones. Covered by Rubio. Stolen by Mobley. Here we go, all alone.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Jones up top. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Lopez finds Mobley. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Now that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Wade's checked in. Levert passes to Lopez. Here's Aldama, covered by Lopez. Kennard outside.
Come to me, come to me.
Pass to Aldama. 5 on the clock. On the wing, Jones. Shoots from 14. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. For Cleveland, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Memphis leading. Pass to Kennard. Pulls it from 20. And another miss by Memphis.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
BA, no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
Now here's LeVert. Rubio passes to LeVert. And there's 1:45 left in the first half. And Lopez gets it to go.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Here's Tillman. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Got a piece of it. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's Kennard. Drains the triple. Kennard's got 6.
Always working to find open territory. Kennard's lethal in catch and shoot.
Here's LeVert. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He misses the free throw.
You know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group, and a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Allen, he's checked in for Lopez. Evan Mobley comes in for Wade. Okoro is checked in for Osman, and Garland is subbed in for Rubio. Here's Jackson, back to Brooks. 4 on the clock. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
There's a terrific intensity to Dillon Brooks' game. He doesn't hold back and exploits any weaknesses he can.
He hits the second from the line. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Out to Garland. Beyond the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Memphis has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And it's a 9-point Memphis lead.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Pass to Allen. LeVert outside. Mobley outside. Outside Garland. The 3-ball. And so it's Memphis with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
The Grizzlies, 35. The Cavaliers, 26.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
On the court for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
Oh, the swat by Adams. Outside Payne. Pass to Jackson. Back to Payne. Fires the 3. Mobley grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Garland. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Garland's got 5 now.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
To the inside, Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
At the line for 2.
That one's no good.
You know what I like about Steven Adams is his intangibles. He's enthusiastic, he's a leader by example, and he's a role model for the younger players.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That free throw misses.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Isaac Okoro.
And he's good on the second. 90 seconds into the second half now. The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Bain. Back to Morant. Outside Bain. There's Jackson with the 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Okoro.
Memphis foul. Dylan Brooks. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Isaac Okoro. Taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. And here's Morant. He's got 22. Brooks outside. From deep. On target from range. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
More and more players are launching well beyond the arc. Add Dylan Brooks to that list.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Brooks. Mobley against Brooks. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. The 3 from Okoro, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Pass to Bain. 4-3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. For 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Garland's got 8.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Yes, it's good.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core out. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Down low. And stolen by Mobley. It's a one-on-one situation. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well. Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Mitchell against Brooks. Garland for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot. Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
And he sinks the second.
Boy, I love watching Donovan Mitchell. He's a fun player to watch. An explosive combo guard who possesses lots of confidence.
Morant. And stolen by Mobley. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Allen with it. He's picked up by Adams. once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Grizzlies have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Steps back. There's 14 seconds left in the third. 6 to shoot. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Here's Garland. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer!
And credit him for understanding the situation.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. He's been doing damage on the offensive end all night. 28 points in this one. Back after this. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Outside Garland. Here's Okoro. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Allen with it to the right side. Here's Mitchell, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I mean, a tough matchup. Donovan Mitchell is too explosive, too strong, and he's only going to get better.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
They've also been showing a standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
It's stolen by Garland. Mitchell finds Garland. Here's Wade to tie it up. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. That one drops. He ties it up. Timeout called. Memphis. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this. Guys."
Thanks for that, Allie. Oh, stolen by Morant. Jackson, pass to Morant. From deep Bane. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Making use of these corner spots. Bane is especially dangerous from this area.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Jackson for 3. The shot won't fall.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Mitchell. Inside. Here's Okoro. Here's Wade. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Memphis has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Woo-wee. What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Back to Garland. Here's Mitchell. Excellent D there from Morant. The Grizzlies have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Here he goes. Up top, Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Mitchell.
The young fella, Jaren Jackson, has showed us the ability to step up and make big shots. Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
And stolen by Morant. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Pass to Okoro. Allen inside, guarded by Bane. On the wing, Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots.
There's a minute 26 left in the fourth quarter. Bane, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
To the middle. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Brooks. From downtown. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
52 seconds left in the final quarter. Garland for 3. He connects! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time clutch.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Here's Adams, and he buries it.
Emphatic bucket from Steven Adams. His team needed one, and he wouldn't be denied.
Outside Garland. Pass to Wade. Back to Garland. Now Mitchell. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. And the 3 off target. Now Morant. Brooks outside. It's stolen by Garland. Here's the 3. That shot off.
Second personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
And so it's Memphis winning this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding.
And thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2. You know, the first thing you think of with both these teams, Greg, their athleticism. Some high... Flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
So Memphis will get the first possession. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the 1. Bain, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Towns kicks to Edwards. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Can't hit that one. Adams, some nice D. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. Here's Morant. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer. Morant's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Grizzlies. Conley against Morant. Towns. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss. Guys, you have to remember when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
And Adams with the slam.
So many NBA players will tell you Steven Adams is the strongest guy in the league, and he gets after it off the glass.
Conley, the pass to Towns. That's in there. Conley with the assist. You know, basketball historians will remember that the Minneapolis Lakers, Doris, won 5 titles before relocating to Los Angeles in 1960.
And I think the current crop of T-Wolves fans, Kevin, see this as a completely different franchise from that historic team. In their minds, they haven't won a championship yet, and that fact should really motivate this current roster to get one for this group. Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Timberwolves have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. No good from outside. Grizzlies have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Jackson passes to Brooks, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
A solid distributor. Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Edwards can't hit. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Morant with a wide-open look. Good on the triple. Morant's got 6.
And once he becomes a little steadier from deep, watch out. Morant will be almost unstoppable offensively.
And the Grizzlies leading by 9. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Brooks with no one around. It's good on the putback.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Karl Anthony Towns said he believes that he is the greatest big man shooter of all time. What do you think?
Well, Kev, I think a guy by the name of Dirk Nowitzki might have a thing or two to say about it, but I love Karl Anthony Towns' attitude. You have got to believe in your skills if you're going to have the kind of success that Cat has had in this league, and we know he is lethal from deep.
Timberwolves trail by 9. There's 1:26 left to play in the first quarter. And the rejection by Jackson. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. .121 left here in the opening quarter. 5 on the clock. Towns. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, battling hard. That's an impressive move by Towns. He'll go to the strike.
Minnesota shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Now here's Morant. 6 points for him.
Oh, the big finish by Morant. Some of his most spectacular plays happen well above the rim.
To the inside. Towns, no luck. And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. 8-point game. Morant kicks to Brooks. Out to Morant. It's Brooks on the wing. Edwards defending. Now here's Morant for three. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Edwards passes to Gobert. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Morant, and finished off by Morant.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, making sure you get the shot opportunity through contact. Karl Anthony Towns goes to the free throw line.
The free throw drops for Towns.
2 shots.
And Towns drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
In just so many different ways, Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
John Morant.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the court for Minnesota. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. Now here's Towns. Outside Conley. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Towns, no luck. Memphis leading by 8. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Drains it from beyond the arc. Kennard's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Grizzlies. It's Edwards on the wing. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip, can play big inside and play big outside. Does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair.
First team foul.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Pass to Eldama. 4 on the clock. Kennard for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Well, this is how Luke Kennard made his way to the NBA. The knockdown 3. Good night.
Inside, here's Gobert. Makes it off the glass.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Launches a 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Timberwolves trail by 9. Pass to McDaniels. Gobert trying to get open. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Memphis has gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And Jones has it in the corner. A 3-pointer is right on target. Jones has got the lead up to 12 now for the Grizzlies.
Well, you have to understand what the defense is doing. If they give you an opportunity to set up a teammate, Luke Kennard will take it.
Here's Tillman. Edwards defending. Jones for 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Edwards finds Gobert. Here's Tillman. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. In the corner, Kennard with it. Traps in the tray. And the Grizzlies lead by 15. Oh, and with all the gifted range shooters in this league, Doors, it seems like in the clutch, more teams go for those long-distance, quote-unquote, Hail Mary threes rather than 2 quick field goals inside.
Well, it makes sense if you have guys who work on those types of shots. We see Stephen Curry do this all the time. But I don't always agree that that should be the play. If you have the time, go for high-percentage 2-point looks.
Now here's Jones. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Edwards looking it over. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Outside, Towns. Lets the 3 fly. It's Clark with the rebound. And Clark has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Timberwolves trail by 15. Towns trying to get open. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Gobert.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards in the painted area is going to be a force. Size, strength, and hops. Look out.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
1:19 left to play here in the half. Jones with it. Now guarded by Towns. Here's Aldama. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Towns, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Guys, certainly I admire the basketball skill of Karl Anthony Towns, but I admire as much his willingness to play through adversity over the course of his career.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Kennard for 3. The shot missing, and Minnesota will come the other way. Over to the wing. Conley the pass to McDaniels. And it's blocked. Here's Tillman. He's still scoreless so far in this one. In the corner, Kennard with it. The pass to Aldama. Beyond the arc. And that's good. Luke Kennard for 3. And the Grizzlies lead by 17.
Yeah, Luke Kennard is a complete offensive player, and he's starting to percolate a little bit. Defense has got to be concerned.
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Clark finds Kennard. And so it's Memphis. Feeling good about
the Timberwolves, 21.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at center. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. Here's Edwards driving in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Edwards got 9.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
And something you always hear about Jaden McDaniels, Doris, is how effortless he makes the game look.
Kev, when I watch this guy play, I feel like he glides through an NBA game. There's a finesse that you don't necessarily see from players his size. He's a handful on the low block. This young man is brimming with potential.
First team foul.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Out to Conley. Outside Edwards. Over Brooks. Edwards can't hit.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Now, here's McDaniel. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Conley. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside, Bain takes the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Edwards passes to Towns. Rebounded by Jackson. And the Grizzlies leading by 22. Morant with it. Now guarded by Towns. Morant against Towns. Passes to Jackson. Out to Brooks. Just 4 to shoot. And it's off from 3-point range. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. To the paint. Here's Towns. Now here's Gobert. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The Timberwolves have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Towns, no luck. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. And here's Brooks from outside. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Edwards got 4 rebounds now tonight. McDaniels dishes to Edwards. Towns against Brooks. And they get it back. McDaniels kicks to Towns. To end the drought. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Right side Bain. From the corner. It's stolen by Gobert. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
They get it back. And they recover it. Conley finds Towns. The 3. Another miss by Towns.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Whistle blows if that's going to be a travel. Minnesota's gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Conley for 3. That shot no good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Towns with the steal. There's the dish to Conley. Pass to Edwards. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Towns. Gobert's got 6.
Well, you can see Karl Anthony Towns now is beyond just looking for his own shot. He's understanding, let me make the guys around me feel good.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
A new 14 for the Grizzlies. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. On defense, the Timberwolves. Down low, stolen by McDaniels. To the wing right side. Conley with the 3. Second chance shot. And scoring with the play inside is McDaniels. McDaniels got his first bucket in this one. Kennard for 3. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Minnesota. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at point. Hands it from downtown.
This is what your offense is designed to do. Get Karl Anthony Towns something in rhythm.
Kennard with a screen on Conley. Jones the pass to Kennard. From deep. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
A shot by McDaniels, no good. And for Memphis, they're shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Timberwolves shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Dishes to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. Kennard for 3. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And here are the Grizzlies now. They're on an 11-3 run. No one near them. And rebounded by McDaniels. McDaniels got rebound number 5 here tonight to the inside. And Towns throws it down.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Jones finds Kennard. And another basket for Memphis.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Well, Rudy Gobert showing a bit of an edge on the interior. This guy, if he goes up strong, the defense is going to have to whack him to contain him.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Kennard for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Edwards passes to Gobert. And here's Conley outside. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. To the right side. Kennard for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. McDaniels got 6 rebounds now in the game. Deflects the pass. Jones with it. Conley picks him up. Kennard against Edwards. And again, Memphis no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Conley against Kennard. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Okay, Luke Kennard, we see you rocking the rim. My goodness, a little bounce.
Edwards kicks to Towns. And that one is good. Towns has got 7 points for the quarter.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Kennard's shot is off. Minnesota's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Memphis.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Conley, the pass to McDaniels. From the arc. Second chance effort. And Gobert with the lay-in.
That's a case where Rudy Gobert is outworking the defense, keeping the play alive, and finishing strong.
Kennard for 3. That shot, no good. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Kennard with the ball. Conley picks him up. Kennard, the pass to Aldama. From downtown, Kennard's shot is off. And the Timberwolves with possession here. McDaniels dishes to Conley. No good with the triple. Kennard for three. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Jacks up a three. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting.
backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooters league is what you see most of now.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Now here's Gobert. Rejected by Allen.
Don't challenge him. Get that out of here. Allen's almost 7 feet now. He's got excellent timing and good bounce.
Pass to Garland. It's good. Garland's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Conley. Sinks the tray.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
4 on the clock. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Off target with the 3.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Pass to Gobert. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Mitchell finds Allen. Garland for 3. Again, Garland missing. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. Outside Garland. To the paint. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3. Give him 8.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Timberwolves trail. Outside McDaniels. Down low. Takes a 13-footer. That one off the back iron and out. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. The drive by Mitchell. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
What poise from Mitchell there. Taking the hit like a champ and finding a way to convert. Nice.
Mitchell, no good on the free throw. And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
Okoro, no good. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. Here's Allen. That's good on the jumper. A minute and a half left in the first quarter. For 3, Conley. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Out to Garland. Mitchell up top. From deep. 6 on the shot clock. And Garland with a basket. On the assist by Mitchell. Garland's got 11 points. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. For 3, Conley. Another miss by Minnesota. For Cleveland, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. The 3-pointer off the mark. Minnesota shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Edwards can't hit. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 55%. An ideal start so far. Back to Mitchell. Garland against Conley. The three from Mitchell. Rebound Minnesota. Here's Towns. Stolen by Mobley. Here's Okoro. He got it up. What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for the Cavaliers. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Cleveland.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in a small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a three off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who can do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Let's go with a three. McDaniels can't hit.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Outside Mitchell. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Okoro. McDaniels covering. Okoro, no good. Conley against Allen. Towns for three. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Good show of power that time by Towns, putting his shot up despite the foul.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. And the second free throw is good. And he nails the third. For Cleveland, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Osman. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Timberwolves.
Minnesota ball.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. From the arc. Rubio with the rebound. Cleveland has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Here's Wade. Back to Rubio. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
On the finishing end of the catch and shoot, Rubio trying to become a better all-around scorer.
For 3, Conley. Another miss by Minnesota.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And yep, it's good.
Like the way Levert controls himself, always under control, knows what he's looking for, takes his time, particularly when he's close to the basket.
Towns goes in. Count it. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Here's Levert driving inside. The shot that time not on target. Oh, good D by Edwards. McDaniels with it. Now Rubio defending. It's McDaniels on the wing. Conley against Lopez. Just 5 to shoot. Rubio with a steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Wade. And it's all from three-point range. The Timberwolves have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Oh, got that one up quick. Edwards got 5 points.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. Clock at 6. Towns double team. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Edwards, the pass to Towns. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. He's got 6.
Boy, that sharp awareness of Towns. Clock running out, he just beats it.
They set a pick. Pass to Wade. Here's Osman looking for his first basket, still in this one. Lopez with it, covered by Towns. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And Edwards, here we go. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Wade. Back to Osman. Pass to Wade. Osman on the wing. The 3 is up. It's another 3 for Cleveland. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. From deep, Conley connects from downtown.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
LeVert outside. Oh, deflected. 1 second left. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Cleveland in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Conley in at the point. Pass to Mobley. Garland with the ball. Back to Mobley. Now here's Garland. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Okoro. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Okoro's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
The shot by Conley, no good.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
From deep, Mobley. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one's on Darius Garland.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
The Cavs have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Mobley outside. From deep, Mitchell nails it from 3. Mitchell's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Garland for 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Garland's got 14 points for the game.
Oh, some staggering display of range here. I mean, that took some serious confidence.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Pass to Mobley. The 3. Garland, no good. Gobert with it. Picked up by Allen. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And the Cavs with possession. They're on a 12-1 run. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And the shot is good by Garland.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Here's Okoro. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. It's stolen by Garland. Outside Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. And Garland with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist of the night. Garland against Conley. Out left to the wing. From 12 feet. The shot by Towns, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 6 for 9 in the half. The drive by Garland. Pass to Allen. To the middle. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
McDaniels with it. Edwards for 3. Knocks down the long J. Edwards has got 8 points.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
From deep, Mitchell. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Edwards outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. That one's on Darius Garland.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Cavs. Caris LeVert comes in for Okoro. Garland, no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
There's the triple. The shot by Conley, no good. For Cleveland, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the 3rd. Back to Garland. Lets the 3 fly. That shot missing. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. McDaniels from long range. Another miss by Minnesota.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now. Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Now into lineup for your Cavaliers, Isaac Okoro.
There's 14 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Inside. The 3 ball. And the Cavaliers, another 3. And as we conclude the 3rd, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Conley. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Lopez in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
Garland finds Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Garland, no good. And the Timberwolves with possession. McDaniels from long range. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the left wing. Back to Garland. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance. Garland's got 15 points in just the 2nd half.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
The 3 from Mitchell, and the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Outside Garland. Lets it go from deep. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards got his 5th rebound in this one. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the left side wing. Lopez passes to Mitchell. Back to Okoro. 6 to shoot. From deep, Mobley hits the trifecta.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Edwards finds Towns. Outside McDaniels, looking to end the run. And they recover it. Conley passes to McDaniels. Tries again. Pass to Towns. Puts up a 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. Okoro's got 4 rebounds now. Mitchell drives in. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Anthony Edwards.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Gobert passes to Edwards. Lopez with it. He's picked up by Edwards.
2 minutes.
And there's Okoro. That one's good. And the assist by Lopez.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
McDaniels, that's good.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Garland, the pass to Lopez. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Lopez has got his first 2 points of the night.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Shot is good by Edwards.
You know, confidence feeds on itself, and the more experience Edwards gets, I think the more confidence he'll continue to gain, especially operating in these pick-and-roll sets.
Mitchell finds Mobley, and here's Mitchell, guarded by Edwards. Here's Mobley, beyond the arc. Pass to Okoro. 4 on the clock. Fires in the triple. Okoro's got 5 points in the quarter.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for the Cavaliers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Darius Garland.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
3-pointer. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Oh, swiped away. Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. Pass to Okoro. Now Garland. Here's Okoro. Takes a 3. That shot, no good. And the foul called on Evan Mobley.
Evan Mobley.
That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And Edwards puts up a deep 3. No good. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. We saw 2 different teams tonight.
on the road.
Here we go.
And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the center, filling out the middle. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Mitchell after the made shot from Desmond Bain.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Garland. Grizzlies making the shot. Mitchell looking it over. The Cavaliers again can't hit. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Out to Brooks. It's up a 3. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And he's good on the second. Now the Grizzlies with it. They're on an 11-3 run. On the wing, Jackson. Brooks outside. On the wing, Bain. Drive by Adams. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Jackson misses. Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Garland against Morant. Garland the pass to Mobley. Morant outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Cavaliers trail by 8. And here's Garland for 3. The long distance 3 is buried.
He's just a crafty ball handler that does a great job of selling his move. Garland, this man will hit the break, stop, and pop.
And a wide open look for Bain. Offline with his 3. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. The wide open look here for Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Passes it to Jackson. Outside, Bain. Pass to Morant. Drains it from beyond the arc. Morant's got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 6.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
For your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Now here's Morant. He's got 5. And there's the pass to Bain. There's the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Okoro. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Kicks it out to Mitchell. The 3 from Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
He doesn't waste any time right there thinking about it. Garland gets that hot pass, and he moves.
pass to Bain. And they pick up 2. Bain's got his second basket of the game.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Now, here's Mitchell. Garland with the screen for Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Mobley wide open. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. One-on-one fast break. Jackson kicks to Bain. And another basket for Memphis.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
That will count. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
I like Morant's workman-like approach on D.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 5 and will return shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. The shot's good. Mitchell's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Cavs. Memphis leading by 3.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
It's stolen by Jones. Clark with it. Garland picks him up. Clark dishes to Jones. No good on the 3. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
A pure 5, Jared.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
Cavaliers, Jared Allen taking 2 shots.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different...
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which the...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
You know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Mobley. Osman comes in for Okoro. Caris LeVert's checked in for Mitchell. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Allen. One of your trademarks, Richard, was athleticism. From the days we first saw you at Arizona, and we're seeing teams really place, right now, a premium in today's NBA on that athleticism factor.
Yes, when you talk about positionless basketball, then you typically go to the guys that can do it all, and those are the wing players. They can guard smalls, they can guard bigs, they can do a little bit of everything, and that's why teams are looking for them.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball, following the score by Memphis. Osman, the pass to Rubio. Back to Osman, takes a 3. Aldama with the rebound.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Memphis foul.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Lopez is checked in.
For your Cavaliers.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Rubio. Lopez, a screen on Jones. Lopez outside. They swipe it. Kennard for three. No good that time. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Wade passes to Lopez. A basket good off the assist from Wade.
Comfortable shooting close to the basket. The size Lopez possesses gives him confidence down low.
And it's Clark in the corner. Here's the three. And it's Osman with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here. And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
One. Substitution on the court.
And so here's Cleveland. 4-point game. Here's Rubio. Here's Wade. This is to Lopez. Passes it to Osman.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
5 to shoot. Goes back up. He can't get that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Right side Jackson. And Jackson throws it down.
Putting on a show. Jackson Jr. showing you what a big man can do at the rim.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Rubio finds Wade. Drives to the hoop. And Wade slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Brooks against LeVert. Brooks the pass to Morant. Kick out to Adams. Pass to Bain. The three. It's good from long range. Bain's got 9 points.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And LeVert, here we go.
And just so good at reading angles. When LeVert spots a lane to the rim, he is all over it.
Jackson misses. And it's Rubio with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 5. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Osman's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. To the middle. Swiped away. Inside. Stolen by Wade. Here's Osman. Here's LeVert. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Thanks, David. And we'll be back.
Your Cavaliers, 26. The Grizzlies, 28.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. And here's Morant. After Isaac Okoro getting his shot to go from deep. Jackson gets the bucket.
Some bigs develop range over time. Jackson, he's been dropping daggers since day 1.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 10. Allen in the corner. Okoro with it. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Morant outside. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Memphis shooting their first foul shot of the night. And the technical free throw is good.
Amazing that Bane fell to the last pick in the first round in 2020. You look at his size, the strength, the range on his jump shot. When shooting's a premium, he should have been drafted earlier.
It's Morant with the drive. Outside, Bane. Shot clock at 5. Out to Morant. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Look, when you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
You also love that Bane absolutely puts in the work.
Oh, high effort guy, high IQ, knows exactly where to be on both ends. What a bright future.
And finished off by Morant.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Morant against Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
He is a leader on and off the floor. Garland, this man is a coach's dream.
Morant drives in. And Morant throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Now, here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. The pass to Okoro. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Morant outside. And finished off by Morant.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Over to the wing. And here's Garland for 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. And Morant throws it down.
With elite speed and quickness, Morant continues to be ferocious on those fast breaks.
And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Up top, Garland. Guarded by Morant. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Garland.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize, but I love his aggressiveness.
Now here's Morant. He's got 16. Payne for 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Here's Morant. Outside for Jackson. Payne for 3. Mobley with the block. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. 54 seconds left to play in the third. Jackson has the open look. Connects from three-point range. Jackson's got 10 points.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
The feed to Mobley. Garland against Morant. 4 on the shot clock. Garland kicks to Mobley from beyond the arc. No good there. And Memphis the other way now. It's Morant in the corner. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. Free throw good, Garland.
For your Cavaliers, Darius Garland.
Both free throws good from Garland. Morant outside. Outside Jackson from past the arc. That one misses. And so it's Memphis in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end.
Please give a big round of applause.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Pass to Okoro. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Here's Okoro. Knocked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Robin Lopez is checked in for Cleveland. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. There's Jackson with the 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bane. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Okoro dishes to Mitchell. And Garland has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. It's Mobley, top of the key. Shoots the 3. The Cavaliers with another miss. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop for the finish. And finished off by Morant.
Okay, I see you, Ja, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
Here's Lopez. Cleveland moving the ball around. Mobley the pass to Garland. Looking to end the run. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Okoro with it. Now defended by Bane. Okoro kicks to Mitchell. Mobley a screen on Morant. Mobley dishes to Mitchell. Off target with his 3. Mobley the pass to Okoro. The Cavaliers with another miss. Memphis leading by 16. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That is his first foul of the game. Team foul. On defense, the Cavaliers. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Morant passes to Bane. On the wing, Jackson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Cavaliers have gone 0-6 in the fourth quarter. Disastrous start to the period. His first team foul. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Garland kicks to Okoro. Garland surveying the D. The 3-ball. Cranes the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. That one's on Morant. Here's Brooks, and he slams it one-handed.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Mitchell dishes to Mobley. The tray. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Morant with the steal. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Okoro. Mitchell outside. It's deflected. Lopez passes to Okoro. Back to Lopez. Kicks it out to Garland. Hits it from 3-point range. Garland's got 6 points in the quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Sinks the triple.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Grizzlies.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Ja Morant.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
Now Mitchell, following the three-point attempt by Dylan Brooks. Let's go. That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Okoro. So it's the Grizzlies now. At one point, they led by 16. Jackson misses. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Memphis with the ball. 13-point lead. Passes it to Bane. Now here's Morant for three. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
Team foul.
Mitchell outside. Okoro kicks to Mitchell. Great D that time from Bane. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They came in here and